The shop was owned by Mr. Willows, an elderly man with a twinkle in his eye and a deep love for all things melodic. Despite his age, he moved around with the agility of a man half his years, tuning pianos with a delicate touch that seemed almost magical. The centerpiece of his collection was a grand piano, regal in its posture, with an enchanting history. Customers often gathered around it, enjoying stories Mr. Willows would regale them with, about concerts past, where the piano once commanded majestic halls filled with well-dressed audiences. However, ever since it had been transported to this modest shop, it awaited one final performance that would honor its legacy. One chilly autumn afternoon, a young woman named Clara entered the shop. With shoulder-length hair and an air of determination about her, she was a regular patron, always searching for sheet music. Clara was an aspiring pianist, and although she played with zeal, she never had the resources to own a piano, let alone one like the grand on display. That day, seeing the piano alone, as if waiting in anticipation, Clara was drawn to it. Mr. Willows watched with a kind smile as she hesitatingly sat before the keys. When her fingers gently pressed the keys, the shop filled with a melody so serene, it seemed to bring time to a halt. Customers paused, cafe patrons stopped sipping their warm beverages, and even the florist across the street looked over with admiration. Mr. Willows was particularly moved, seeing the piano come alive once more under the hands of a true artist. Clara played as if she had known the piano all her life, each note resonating with the passion and longing she harbored inside. As the last note hung in the air, the shop erupted in applause, bringing Clara back from the world she had momentarily escaped to. With teary eyes, Mr. Willows approached Clara, thanking her for giving the piano its long-awaited performance. Grateful and overwhelmed, Clara promised to return, and from that moment, the grand piano wasn't just a showpiece in the corner of a shop. It became an invitation to all music aspirants, a muse for creativity and dreams. For years to come, the music shop became a beacon for those seeking inspiration, with Mr. Willows at its heart, cherishing the connection between artists and their instruments.